Ah, how's it going, Redcliffe? From Gaddy here for Gaddy's Got the Gaming. Right back into it. More Dragon Age Origins. Man, I'm getting so good at saying the title. Sticking around for a bit, forgot I wasn't recording. So, bright side, the only thing I did was more affinity boosting because screw it, I don't have time to do this naturally. And went to go talk to the dog, and the dog apparently bit Alistair. Which is funny. Alistair, are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
I mean, he is a war dog, Alistair.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Alistair, what are you doing to my dog? The fuck, dude? If you've had it, you didn't even know it. Probably very tasty, actually. Yeah, for fun, I thought I'd show this off, too. This might be just like a little side thing I do. Its own little video where I... Now that I've gained affinity with everyone, I talk to everyone in the party before I move on with the Circle of Magi stuff.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Why doesn't he share his food with me?
You are welcome to this if you really want it.
Kind of.
Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Oh, poor Chuckles. You're a mean lady. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
In fact, I'm sadly aware of. I'm just gonna watch this.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Kanara gets along with my dog. I'm sure that's a good thing. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? It's, gonna take some time. Oh, good luck with that. I think that's all we're getting out of the dog. Let's talk to... You know what? Don't talk to Sten that often when I play these games.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow? I'm sorry, you thought I was callow? Me? Callow? Sir, frankly, I am insulted. Mostly because I don't know the meaning of the word.
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
I do with most things? Why'd you come to Ferelden anyway?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back at some point then?
Yes.
Okay. When are you gonna do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
What are you doing in the cage, by the way? I was kind of curious about that. I never did ask.
Does it matter? Very
Kind of.
well. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Buddy, I'm a mage. Literally, that is something we have to deal with daily. Unless we get possessed by demons and become abominations like that boy we're trying to save the life of. That works for mages. What do you mean by it?
That is complicated. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
Sounds like what happened to me at Ostagar.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
I'm very hesitant to ask this next question, because I think I know the answer. What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was something terrible. Huh. Like, you actually had me worried there, buddy. What happened next?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
Kind of the answer I was afraid of. Shit. Well, that's pretty horrifying.
I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Fun fact, the Qunari are very strange people. Very devout, though. Not in a fun way, though. Fuck. Well... Could we go look for it, I guess?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Okay. Let me try to help your thought process, because apparently this is new to you. Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Thank you. We will find it. We're going to search there next, and we're heading that direction.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Then fuck you.
Why are we stopping?
And we're working together, I figure I should get to know you.
There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
You're alright. You kind of been in that cage for weeks, apparently.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen Qunari before, you know. Tell me more about the Qunari people. Tell me more of your people. Prefer without bringing the Qun into it, because then that just becomes a god-awful mess no one understands. And those that do are frightening.
No.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that, actually.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
It's not wrong. I kind of like Sten now that I think about it. Jesus. Simple, to the point, and... yeah. I mean, said you're in the army.
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide.
Yes.
I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
No, see, fuck me, I'm a mage. He's right. Shit, he's got me there. Okay, why would a Canary send soldiers here then, for Eldon? Are you guys like on another continent, I think? I don't know. I've been trapped in a tower for like most of my life, dude. I don't know shit.
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
So you're recon? Doesn't that make your view of the world a little iffy?
Compared to what?
That's a good question.
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
What the devil is your frickin' hurry to kill Darkspawn? Wait, have we thought... yeah, we haven't fought Darkspawn yet. Have we fought Darkspawn yet? I don't remember. It's been a while. And a lot of shit's been happening.
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the Blight, though. That's kind of mine and Alistair's. And believe me, I'm not looking forward to it.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
That is fair.
As you wish.
Canary, interesting people. Talk to Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Alistair? You're a good-looking dude. Wearing spiffy armor, and you swing a sword and wield a shield pretty nicely. You're not going to find a priest to marry us, though. I'm sorry. Brother he of the Circle of... firmly the Circle of Magi, now Grey Warden, and apparently, bounty. According to some people. Yeah, I don't swing that way. I mean, if we're not too busy, I guess?
You're probably right, I understand that. Still, if we're in Denerim and we happen to get the chance, the thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
So?
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
I mean... sure, I mean, if you want to, we could try. I mean, I think we're gonna end up in Denerim eventually. I just don't know when, dude.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Sure.
Something on your mind?
I have questions.
Of course.
What can a Templar do, exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
I'm sure I'm okay with this. So wait, they use magic themselves?
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
Huh. Have you hunted any mages? I'm asking for a friend who may or may not be related.
No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. That was all I needed, too. I don't know how anyone could get through that. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that.
No, my harrowing wasn't quite that bad. They didn't put a demon in me, they just... They kind of put me to sleep and tried to see if I was going to be possessed by a demon. Wait, can others learn how to do this then?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
So... you're addicted to lyrium. I say that's a really excellent method of controlling someone.
You think so, huh? You don't
Kind of.
need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away, either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Ouch. Okay, we can fix that later. Pretty sure you don't have anything more. I'm gonna go fix that real quick.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the...
Ish. Stop speaking, Bowden. I'll buy something. Fun fact, thoughtful gift is actually what you want to get. That's the one that does good stuff. At this point, I think it really matters. I think I got them maxed out. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, back to Mastiff. I'm happy. Morgan! Let's back to you next, then we'll go to Leliana. I'm going to figure out which one of you two I want to sleep with. You know... really, make a place for yourself out in the wilds, I see.
I await your command.
Kinky. The life in the wilds must have been lovely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Did they talk back?
Don't be foolish.
Okay.
I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Can't imagine Flemeth was, too happy about that.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
I mean, she was right, no doubt, though, right?
Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
You know, you don't need to live that way anymore, so you know.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
That's fair.
I await your command.
I bet you do. I want to discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind.
I await your command.
Yes.
So, full of questions, are you?
Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage? I feel like I'm asking the wrong mage about this, but I figure I'd ask.
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If
Yes.
what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, thank you, Morgan. Moving on. Pretty sure you're gonna have more for me later when I find stuff. Now on to Leliana. Still trying to decide who do I romance, Leliana or Morgan. I do like Leliana, but Morgan at least is honest about her creep factor.
Something I can help with?
I feel like I need to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
That vision of yours you spoke of when we first met, the one that you basically said was the one reason you're gonna follow me around?
I knew this would come up sooner or later.
Oh shit.
I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
You dreamt of the blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Did you happen to hear those voices?
No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul. in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Well, you don't. You flee. I mean, I hear there are some families heading off the Kirkwall. But that's for another time. Anyway, I mean, I picture this character as religious. Suppose I couldn't sit by either? I mean, it's stuff to light on fire after all.
That is why you're a Grey Warden.
No, that's
Come,
not why.
There's a Blight to stop.
That is not why I'm a Grey Warden, lady. I'm a Grey Warden because I was literally not given the choice.
Something I can help with?
I want to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
What? Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
I find I usually regret asking these questions because people look at me funny when I just stare blankly at them. What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
I mean, you're a kid. It's kind of understandable.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on. Something I can help with?
Talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Miss anything about Orlais? I know.
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
I gotta say, in Dragon Age Inquisition, it's actually really nice to see what Orlais is actually like. Dragon Age 2 kind of gives you a good peek of it, at least to the people, but not to Orlais itself. It's very, something. Very something. There's literally no way I can describe it without seeming offensive to some party or another. They are very French. And literally everywhere you can possibly translate that phrase. Anyway. Sounds nice.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
Like being able to skip shaving your legs and your armpits and no one giving a shit?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes! Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
And just like that, we are sleeping with Morrigan, because screw this. You lost me at shoes. These are shoes. They're there to keep your feet dry.
Well, yes, but that's not all they're for.
That's literally all they're
If you saw a
for.
pretty lady in a beautiful dress, You'd want to see her dancing in her dainty shoes, and not in huge boots.
I mean, she probably would have other assets I'd be staring at that aren't her feet.
Ugh, men. It seems women only dress up for other women because men don't care or notice. The shoes made in Olay were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
Hey, boots are comfortable. Fuck you. Wait, is that an option? Tell me it's an option. There is an option.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Shoes. Fucking shoes. Well, had enough of this crap. Let's move on. Stan!
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna go find your sword.
Indeed.
And recruit mages. DLC. Actually, there's also stuff I need. Where's Redcliffe? Kinda on the way. Why not? We'll do some of the side stuff. Kind of out of the way, kind of not. Uh-oh. What happened?
How did a child survive that?
Eh?
The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Girls, I don't get that. That's a Superman reference. Also, that is the greatest freaking thing in the game. Come here, baby. Ah, yes. Literally, the thing you use to make the best sword in this part of the game. In the DLCs, there's other stuff. Is there anything else here? I don't have option to toggle, see everything. So often. It's so weird. I'll remember getting it that early. Usually I have to dink around forever. Not complaining. Not that. Zen, I don't know what the hell is hitting you, but it is kicking your ass.
I never liked this part.
Alright, now we loot. Wow.
All right.
And I think that's really all we do here, honestly. Yeah, kill some dudes and investigate stuff and like. Okay, let's check out. Still go to Lothering? Weird, I shouldn't be able to still go to Lothering. Also, now what's happened to me? Getting nowhere fast. Oh. And there's traps. Oh! There's a few of you, actually.
Right ahead.
A lot of traps. Oh, God. Any more area of
It's done.
This, children, is what we call an XP hole. Where it's literally nothing but free experience if you're willing to take the time and do it. And after we do this, this actually might be where we end the video. Because this is actually going to legit take me a minute.
I shall.
Loot the bodies, of course. Disarm the traps, of course.
Right away. Yes,
Listen to the
of
fireworks
course.
go off, because it is still the 4th of July. Fun fact, I record a number of videos a day when I get the chance. I don't always get the chance. Anything else? Other than...
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Where? Oh. Walked right past it. You know, I gotta give BioWare this. For all the crap I might pitch them for stuff, they actually do a pretty good job about reusing certain map layouts they already have. And just modifying it enough to where you don't immediately recognize it. Like, example, this entire map I'll see 10 or so times, probably even more. But more often than not, I won't even realize it unless I take a really good look. Warning, wolves frequent this area. Shit. You guess. Traps laid for wolves. Assholes. Okay, after this bit. Refugees. I don't remember what I'm doing this for. I think it's a side quest. Oh, shh.
All right.
that fireball. Oh. I am not the only one casting fireball, apparently. That's a little frightening. Where do you think you're going, little buddy? No, give me your soul. Oh, you're the asshole's casting fireball. Oh, you're a hardy son. Okay.
What?
Shit. Okay.
On my way.
I thought we were done for certain.
Oh, damn near were. Be honest. This guy was good enough to actually have a solid gold on him. That's always a scary thing. But thankfully they also have a bunch of health poultices, which I actually do need. Another good thing, I think actually most of you survived.
I'll do it.
I think only like one of you actually died.
On my way.
Which actually is really surprising given everything that happened. Anything else? No. Okay, 2 of you died. I'm sorry. We have level up. Get your shield tactics now. You also need 32 strength for assault. Need 26. For the thing. 26 dex. Okay, it looks like 26 dex is where we're going to top you off. As for other stuff, combat tactics? That being good? Yeah, that. Actually, no. Not that. Hold on. Clear that. Can't get flanked. Yeah, probably go with that. You're supposed to be the tank, Alistair. And you, my dear, we are boosting the crap out of your deck so we can finally use your thing. Shit, you need 22 cunning. Hold on. Fuck, we'll get to it. really do want to start getting health. But you're also... Oh, the mail. Oh, critical shot. Alright, let's leave. Hey, wow, that took me a while. Point, oh shit, we are gonna go around. I'm gonna just go. See what this is real quick. Or see what that is real quick. Then I keep saying I'm gonna end the video, but then I never do.
Never any
Oh! Find me in the alley and fuck me in the ass. What the hell is Alistair doing? Oh, first things first. Ooh, there's a big one. Oh, cool, I can hit all of you. Oh, you're threatening. Even better.
Right ahead. Right ahead. Check. Right ahead. Right ahead.
Combo just wrecks him. Looks like Alistair got whole personed. Also, I leveled up, which... Why not? But at 16 cunning, that's it? Okay. Hold on. There we go. Because I actually do need that for stuff. Fun to intimidate people. Forgot that. Death magic. I believe it's... Yep, it is a sustained. Takes a lot of my mana, so we are actually going to start boosting everything crap out of that.
Yeah, right ahead. I shall. On my way. As you like.
That was easy enough. Actually, no, we're not doing that yet, because I'm going to save here, and this is where I'm actually going to end the video. Before I forget, I'm ending the video again. Well, as usual, guys, I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment if you would. I have no idea where I'm going to put this playlist. Whatever number it's after and a half. Also, what we did is just talk to our companions. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. Next time, kids. Here now. Bye-bye then.